Like about the way you guys shot the three, obviously broke the school record, kind of set a lot of records, a lot of players tied career highs and stuff, but specifically with the threes that you guys took and obviously made.
Well, I think it's multidimensional. When you've got a player like Jordan and Mo who can play north and south and run the middle of the floor so effectively, it puts so much pressure on the defense because what are you going to take away? I think their ability to get us to play north and south, Mo with her running in her legs and getting out in front of the ball, and Jordan off the bounce, you just got to pick your poison. So I think part of the credit goes to the diligence of those shooters. They've worked at it. If you come to our practices, before every practice, those same shooters that hit all those threes, they're working on it. And before any coach is in the gym, they're there working on that. So credit goes to them, but also credit goes to these two and other people that are willing to draw 2 and 3 people to create that open 3 opportunity. So it's diligence to play north and south, it's selflessness to create for each other, and it's a real perseverance to be able to master your craft with extra practice every single day. You guys are letting us off the hook.
This team is much, I feel like, more half-court centric than last year's team.
Really? Why do you say that?
I felt like last year was more like you played more of like a transition game.
Yeah.
Is that accurate? Or?
Well, I will say we want to play up and down. We're at our best when we can play up and down. But the reason why we're not playing as much in transition is we're not getting enough defensive boards. Anytime we force a hard shot and get the defensive board, we're pretty tough to stop. So in order for us to get the pace of play up, we're going to have to learn to control that. And that's, credit to some of our kids that we lost. Casey Swain was a great defensive rebounder. Lajane Drummer, who we'll hope to get back, but a great defensive rebounder. And even Naira Fields, good rebounder. I think she had 13 rebounds in one of her professional games the other day. So, other people are going to learn to step into those roles. And we haven't found that consistency yet on that end of the floor. But that's the reason we're not able to run as much as we do. So I guess it's a good thing. We score 95 points not running the ball. But you're right. I mean, it's what we need to do. We want to play that pace, but we have got to control defensive rebounds if we want to play that fast.
For Monique and Jordan, you guys talk about that key rebound at the triple level. I don't know if you realize talk about it right after what happened there. And then she also ultimately got it. But.
We have goals that we have to meet. So Mo was 1 rebound away from getting 15 rebounds, which was her goal, and I was 1 rebound away from getting a triple-double. So at the time, I thought that she already met her goal. So when the ball went up and we both had it, I was screaming because I wanted it so bad. Yeah. But she took it away, and I was mad. But then I realized that she had met her goal. So afterwards, I felt really bad. But we were just really passionate about getting our goal. But that was it. So.
Yeah, she said it pretty well. I've never seen Jordan so mad at me running down the court, but she got her rebound too after. So yeah, it's all good.
Was anything said? Right after that?
No.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Well, that said a lot. That looked
Yeah,
a lot.
it said enough.
For Coach Close, obviously there was a lot of things to look at and be excited about. But what about tonight was the thing that impressed you most?
I think the one thing that impressed me the most was just our willingness to make the extra pass. I mean, even if we hadn't made all those threes, we had so many assisted baskets. I think the 24 assisted baskets, I think, is the thing I'm most pleased about. We need to get better at creating easier opportunities for each other. What we tend to do is when games get really, really tough, we have some great individual players and they feel this pressure to put the team on their back and go make individual plays. And I just don't think you can win at the levels that we want to win. You're not going to win a Pac-12 championship that way. You're not going to go to Final Fours that way. You're going to have to do things together. And then there's going to be plenty of times for great individual plays. But so the fact that we can have assisted baskets that are creating easier opportunities for each other through teamwork, good screening, dribble penetration, passing, that's the thing I'm most pleased with.
Jordan, what did it mean to you to become one of the 32 players in school history to reach 1,000 career points?
It's very exciting, but I couldn't have done it without my teammates. I mean, the last rebound, it was actually Allie, to Allie's credit. She tipped it to me, so that gave me that 10th rebound. But I got to give credit to my teammates because I wouldn't have got 12 assists if they weren't knocking down shots. if they weren't in the right positions to score. So it's an honor to be the person honored for getting a triple-double, but it wouldn't have happened without my teammates.
Did you even know that was your 1,000th career point too?
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
she's saying. You're the
Your
first.
Emma was the
32nd player in history, right?
yes.
To score 1,000 career points.
Oh,
So I was just saying, what does it mean to you to reach that milestone?
Oh, well, it's also an honor. It's a great feeling to just know that I put in the work, and I'm very proud of myself. But it's not all about points. So yes, it's a great honor, but it's not everything.
The scariest part about that statistic, and Jordan's, I don't think she'll feel bad about it. I didn't think Jordan played her best basketball today. And so, well, I got a coach this voice, but but I mean, it's pretty scary when a player reaches her 1,000th point and has a triple double, and her coach says, "Oh, it really wasn't her best game."
And why do you say that?
Well, I mean, she mishandled more basketballs today. All 3 of those turnovers, not one of them was a passing turnover. They were all dribbling off her foot. I mean, she hasn't done that her whole career. So she just did. I didn't think she had a feel for the ball off the bounce like she normally does, and she got a little frustrated. And so we talked about that, and that's just pretty scary. When I'm still talking to a kid about the areas that she can grow when she scores her 1,000th point and gets a triple double. But also that's what she wants. She wants to be the best, and I think both of these people. Monique's the same way. I challenged her today, but I love these two because they're not afraid. They're courageous, and they're not afraid to say, "I want to be my very best."
And you had a career high in steals. What was working for you?
My teammates had my back, so I felt comfortable going for the steals, and I knew that if I didn't get it, then they were right there to help me, which happened multiple times in the game.
For all of you, the chemistry on this team is obvious, but what is it like to be a part of it on the floor?
It's a great feeling knowing that you have girls that are selfless and just want to give to each other, and give up a good shot for a great shot. And that's what I love about this team is that we're willing to give up and sacrifice our own good shot for someone else's great shot, and that's what I love about this team chemistry.
Yeah, I would say we want to just see each other succeed, just all across the board. We just want success for all of our teammates. Jordan getting her 1,000th point, and just with everybody goes down the line. We're just, even the threes, just having each other's back. It's a good feeling out there.
It's just joy. I mean, I think, when you have a group of people, it's a lot more fun to play that way. Several of the men's basketball fans that have never seen us play, we started the doubleheader, they said, "I just never seen a team that gets so excited for each other." And that they can see the joy out there. And, I think that's something we gotta, harness, and it's gotta be a fierce joy, like this really matters. And there's no doubt they're selfless enough to celebrate each other. We have great chemistry. But my challenge is if you have that much great chemistry, now challenge each other to be their best. Now hold each other accountable to a higher level. And that's when we're gonna make another big jump.